Please be seated. Because we've spent quite some time here, so I wouldn't want to bore you with a lengthy protocol. And so I have to adopt the protocol of the founder. He said that it's not good at protocol, but you did a perfect job because you recognize everybody. Let us join you to also appreciate the governors that are here being represented by very distinguished Nigerians. I will thank you so much. And of course, our distinguished senator from Kenya, and other senators are here, Binta and others are here with us. Thank you for being here. And our powerful woman leader in PDP and former Minister of Women Affairs, and one of the mother of the day. Thank you so much. And Pauline Tallinn, yes, I saw, yeah, two powerful women there. We are former ministers. And Pauline was a former Minister of Science, Friendly Protocol, because we really want to listen to the conversation by those who will really lead the show today. So I thank ASK Satumaro Foundation, the organizers of this colloquium, for inviting me and inviting all of us to come and have a conversation on this very, very topical issue. I'm quite impressed with the topic that focuses on promoting social change and empowerment through diversity, equity, and inclusion, the traditional DEI issue. Just like the founder said, when I look at the array of speakers, the keynote speakers, and so on, I'm quite pleased that the conversation today will be good, especially relating to what is currently happening in the country regarding River State. As we gather here today, we are reminded that the pursuit of social change is a continuous journey, one that requires a collective effort, commitment, and perseverance. The theme of this colloquium is timely and relevant as we seek to address the present issue of our time, from inequality and bigotry to social injustice and marginalization. I believe that it is mark of good leadership and governance to be able to leverage the transformative power of diversity, equity, and inclusion for social change. As a leader, I have seen how these values can bring people together, foster a sense of belonging, and unlock the full potential of individuals and communities. And that is why today I think I appointed more women into office than any other president. Because the issue of inclusivity is critical. However, I have also seen how the absence of these values can lead to division, inequality, and social unrest. It is therefore a responsibility as leaders and change makers to promote a culture of diversity and inclusion, one that values and respects the dignity and worth of every human being and protects the interests of all of us. We must not forget that societies that embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion are more innovative, resilient, and harmonious. I know this because I saw how policies that promoted gender equality, youth empowerment, and regional balance during my time as president helped bridge divides and foster national unity. I am glad that the Askes Tomorrow Foundation is committed to this noble cause, and I commend the foundation's effort towards promoting social change and empowerment through its various initiatives. Today's colloquium is a testament to this commitment, and I'm confident that our discussions and deliberations will yield valuable insights and recommendations in this regard. And I did mention that what is happening in the country, everybody talks about River State on television, and some of these are the issues we discuss. We're talking about building a society where no one is oppressed, as reflected in the top paragraph of our national anthem. As a former president and also from the Niger Delta, when the issue of suspending the governor came up, I think people call on me, oh, President Jonathan, oh, President Obasanjo, you should say something. People expected us to say something about what is happening. And of course, people don't even know that traditionally all over the world, former presidents hardly make statements about what the current presidents are doing because of the tension it could create in the country. In most cases, look at America, look at everywhere. So hardly for former presidents to make sometimes you see. And of course, what is happening in Nigeria today regarding the situation in Rivers State is like an Indian proverb that said that if somebody is sleeping, really sleeping, you can easily wake up that person. But if the person is pretending to sleep, you find it difficult to wake up that person. The key actors in Nigeria, from executive to the legislature, luckily Senator Binta and others are here, and the judiciary, they know the correct thing to do. But they are refusing to do it. They are pretending to sleep. And waking such a person is extremely difficult because the person knows the right thing. The clear abuse of offices, clear abuse of power, clear abuse of privileges, cutting across from the three arms of government, from the executive to the parliament to the judiciary. And I always plead with our people that whatever we do affects everybody. And sometimes we do things and we think that it doesn't affect us. I've been a president before, and even after leaving office as a former president, people get to me. Why is that our passport is not valued that much? Why is that Nigerians are not given the kind of treatment we're supposed to receive at the international airports? Sometimes we think it's because of Yahoo boys or 419. Not only them, yes, they are part of the problem. But whatever happens in a country, decisions that are taken by the executive arm of government, decisions that are taken by the parliament, judicial decisions affect everybody. For example, no businessman can bring his money to invest in a country where the judiciary is compromised, where a government functionary can dictate to judges what judgment they will give. No man brings his money to invest in that account because we are taking a big risk. So whatever we do affects everybody. And if we must build a nation for our children and our grandchildren, no matter how painful it is, we must strive to do what is right. It may cost us, but we must endeavor and pay the price to insist on doing what is right. Whether you're holding an executive office as a president, a minister, or a governor, or a special advisor, or executive, whether you're holding an office in the parliament, senate, or rep, whether you're a judicial officer at the high courts or appellate courts, we must strive to do what is right. If we want to build a nation that our children will be proud of. As we engage in this discussion, let us remember that promoting social change is not a one-time event.
Some of you, when we dey talk, it go be like say we dey lie. Make una take una time, make una watch this video. Samuel Ekpa, neighbor for Finland, don come out now, don come talk. Samuel Ekpa say Samuel Ekpa dey kampe. Samuel Ekpa is just restricted not to speak online. It's not that Samuel Ekpa is the way they are telling you Samuel Ekpa is in prison. Samuel Ekpa is this. Samuel Ekpa is enjoying himself in Finland. I just want you to take your time. Watch this video, hear for the Oyinbo mouth. Some of una no dey believe. When una see una go dey tell this one say na old video, this one na this. Make una watch this video. Make una see, hear from the mouth of his neighbor. This one, see Samuel Ekpa apartment. See this one apartment. You wey go always come go dey criticize the video when I do about Samuel Ekpa. People dey call me, my say okay, you are not in the southeast. How come you dey know more about what is happening in the southeast? I'm just a lover of how Nigeria can be better. I have told you people I'm not an Igbo, but I keep telling you people I am not the one to say whether Samuel Ekpa is getting it right or is getting it wrong. You that is an Igbo, you live in Igbo land, your family live in Igbo. Are you people not missing Samuel Ekpa? Is Samuel Ekpa how do I put it? Samuel Ekpa more advantage or disadvantage to the Igbos? Because the only question where I'm asking and nobody have answered me, even the federal government have not answered, is that why is it that since Samuel Ekpa have been restricted not to speak to Biafra, he is no longer active online? Why is it that the Fulani men now have audacity coming into Biafra land? They buy people, they rape people, they kidnap people, and yet the governors of the southeast, they are not doing anything about it. It's not only to come to social media, televisions, national television. The last time I was watching Governor Soludo say Samuel Ekpa is a criminal, Samuel Ekpa is just using Biafra to raise funds, Samuel Ekpa is this, Samuel Ekpa is that. But as I speak to you, I put it out to Governor Soludo that the Igbos in Biafra land, they respect Samuel Ekpa in Finland that are giving order than the Charles Oludo who is speaking this thing. If what the governors are saying is true, why is it that the masses are still going for Samuel Ekpa? Because whenever I drop Samuel Ekpa video on my channel, the way people are responding about how good Samuel Ekpa is, that Samuel Ekpa is the one protecting them, that there's nothing like governor in Southeast, they are only billing for their people who installed them for their purpose. And I keep asking myself, is Samuel Ekpa a disadvantage to Biafra or advantage? And this question, let me leave it on the comment section. Drop it if you think that since Samuel Ekpa has been keep posted, or according to Nigeria government, that Samuel Ekpa is in the prison, is in dungeon, that it is okay. Security in the southeast is far better than when Samuel Ekpa was doing all his. I'm not saying what Samuel Ekpa is doing is right or is wrong. I'm not here to judge. But as an outsider, I'm just saying it. Because when Samuel Ekpa was there, we hardly hear that Fulani storm a community in a Biafra soil and kill people. In Ebonyi State, we hear where Fulani went there, they killed 30 choosing members. And they went away scot-free. No, the governor of the Ebonyi State have not hold anyone responsible to that. I speak to you. What is happening? Well, you will watch this video. You will watch this video now, where the neighbor of Samuel Ekpa is telling it. He's telling that Samuel Ekpa is living well. He's giving good testimony on Samuel Ekpa. Why is it that the governor of Southeast, they have not taken their time and they arrest all those herdsmen and say, we will teach a lesson? If the governor of the Southeast starts doing the needful, people will gradually forget about Samuel Ekpa. But when these people are coming out, they kill in number, they do all sorts of things, why will people be talking about Samuel Ekpa? Is it not a shame to all the leaders in the Southeast, both the governors, the senators, the House of Assembly members, that somebody in a far country in Finland is being recognized, is being put respectful than you that is elected to govern the people? They now trust Samuel Ekpa. Even when Samuel Ekpa cannot speak with them, many of them still believe on Samuel Ekpa than you, who had all the security to secure the people. Is it not a shame? Watch this video. After watch this video, I'll come back to analyze to you what this man is saying, and I'll also bring some proof of Samuel Ekpa enjoying himself in Finland. Watch this video. As you watch, share so that and other people see it. Drop your comment if what I'm saying is right, and please, if it is your first time, subscribe to this channel on your notification. Love you guys.
Welcome. What is your name again, please?
My name is Yari.
Yari, how old are you?
60 plus.
60 plus. Okay, are you a Finn citizen?
Yes, of course.
You live here in Lati?
Yes, I have been living here all my life.
In Lati, what do you know about Biafra?
It's a part of Nigeria.
Okay.
I think you have oil.
Yeah, that's true. And that is the reason for the war against the Biafran people.
Yeah, when I was a child, my mother said, you have to eat your plate totally because children in Biafra, they are starving.
You see, so you have to eat because there are children who are starving.
Yeah.
And these children are Biafran children.
Yes.
So it gave you a sense of what it means, you know, having children in difficulty.
And then I have read some books about the conflict in Biafra.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of, but I think it's quite famous.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you know some Biafrans living here in Lati?
Yes, I know Simon Ekpa.
Ah, you know him?
Yes.
So what do you know about him?
He's a local politician, and I have read in newspapers that he thinks he's some kind of leader of Biafra people.
Okay, that he's a leader of Biafran people.
Yeah.
But have you met him one-on-one?
I have met because we are living in same house.
Oh, you live in the same house with Simon Ekpa?
The same building, yes.
You live in the same building?
Yeah.
So what is his life like as a Biafran? What do you...
I think his life outside his apartment is like other Finnish people. He has a child and he goes to work. And he has always very nice clothes.
Okay, he's always dressing up very well.
Yes, and, and Western style.
Oh, always dressing in Western style. And that's all you know about him?
Yes, yes. And I know his former wife is Finnish.
The former wife is a Finnish. And you know him as a Biafran leader or as a Biafran, just an ordinary Biafran?
What I have read in newspapers, he says that he's a leader of something movement in Biafra.
Okay.
Some kind of leader of war.
Of a war? Yeah. That he's a warlord.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, it's quite funny because a lot of people, you know, have a wrong impression about him. Has he ever told you?
No, we haven't discussed about Biafra.
Okay, he has never told
only
you?
things here in Lahti.
Okay, okay. Well, I wouldn't want to go much deep into your privacy, you know. But I believe that we are here today to pass the message about Biafra to Finnish people, because we know that a lot of people, Finnish people do not know much about Biafra.
I have been once in Nigeria, but only in Lagos, so I hadn't any time to visit Biafra.
Okay, so when do you think you'll be visiting Biafra? I don't think, because your age now, with your age.
I think in next January I have a plan to visit Ivory Coast.
Okay.
To see the African Nations Cup.
Okay.
And I hope to see Nigerian national team.
Okay, okay. So, what message do you have for Biafran people?
I hope there will be no more war. No violence, but if you want to get independence, it's better to negotiate.
But for the fact that you have somebody like your neighbor, Simon Ekpa, what advice do you have for Simon Ekpa?
Maybe next time I will see him, I will discuss about this team.
Okay.
Yeah.